You know, of course, on the set of the show, my heart went out to Ms. Perez was saying. I just want you to understand that. But, you know, at some point, people just have to understand there have been so many people who've taken advantage of this pathway to becoming a U.S. citizen. And at some point, you just got to cut it off. And the only way you're going to do that is you got to show leadership. And the one thing I didn't say is that while the president has deported many people, they really are not principled on this issue. The Republicans are the Democrats. There's no immigration policy. That's why it's so out of control. And who suffers? The immigrants, any illegal immigrants, and people are confused. We need principled leadership. You don't have to like what I say, but at least you know what I believe in. And it's a principled position.
I would just say that this is really about an election that's taking place, and the election is about who do you believe will create the kind of country that you want to see. I don't believe that President Obama has done everything I've wanted to see. I believe he's done a lot in a position that is very difficult to work with. I think the country is moving in the right direction, and I support him for that reason. I also can't get with somebody that I don't believe is principled. Armstrong talked about being principled, and I think the last thing that Mitt Romney is principled. In fact, I heard last night, after that debate, he flip-flopped so much that he's voting for President Obama.
Oh. I think I've said enough, but the only thing that I would add to it is that we can agree to disagree, and even though it got a heated exchange, I love this format of this show. But we shook hands at the same time, and I think that if all of Americans, if we can hear each other and we can agree to disagree and stop hate, I think that we can move forward as well. Thank you.